3 reasons why bosses need bosses. G'day champion, I'm David Dugan, founder of Abundance Global. I get to work with a lot of amazing entrepreneurs, and in my days as a commander in the Navy, I work with a heap of leaders who are doing incredible things. And what I realized is the best leaders, the ones that are really cranking it, really doing amazing things, were the ones that put their hand up to be the most accountable. They wanted to track, they wanted to measure, they wanted to keep on top of their game. And if you look at the Olympics, you look at Commonwealth Games, if you look at any elite sports that, or sports team or sports person, whenever you see someone at the top of their game, they always had someone on the outside, someone with an external pair of eyes watching them, keeping their eye on their game and tracking how they're progressing. So why do entrepreneurs, why do they need bosses? Because you know what, I don't know about you, but I started a business so I can get more money, that I could have more cash, I could have all the things I wanted to buy, but I also want to have the time. I want to have the freedom to do whatever I wanted to do, and I want to make a bigger impact. The second one around freedom. Interesting thing is, freedom is fantastic, but that can also be the downturn for most business owners, especially if you're in early stage of business. You frit here, you do that, and you're not so accountable to get the things you need to get done. So here's why, 3 reasons why bosses need bosses. The first one is good old accountability. As I said earlier, the best athletes in the world know that they need to track their results. They know that when they're in the picture, when they're playing the game, when you're swinging the club playing golf, you can't see yourself do it. So having that level of external eyes, keeping them on their game is super duper important, but accountable to what they say they're going to get done. The second really important reason why bosses need bosses is because it is a difficult journey being an entrepreneur. And what we know is having a sounding board to make sure that what you're doing is the fastest route to the place that you want to go is really, really important. Having someone that you can bounce an idea off is critical. And what we know is sometimes there are some people who are very confident, and the more confident someone is around their business, or this is the trajectory they're going to go, and this is what we're going to do, and absolutely, the more confident they are, and especially when they come and see me for mentoring, coaching, I can tell you, the more worried I get, because the more confident they are, what I know is they put the blinkers on. So you want to have an open mind around what it could be, have a good level of certainty that this is what I believe it's going to be, but you're making sure you've got a sounding board to make sure you stay on track. And the third reason is that on your own, it's a difficult journey. What I know is the best entrepreneurs on the planet are the ones who can solve the most difficult problems. To solve the most difficult problems, it's really difficult to do that on your own. Sometimes you can be an Einstein or a genius, but what I know is that the most successful entrepreneurs have a team that they can pitch and catch with. In other words, they have a great idea and they bounce it off someone else who has a similar but maybe different intellect that kind of gets it, and then together they collaborate and make something even better. So these are the 3 reasons why. You want to have accountability to make sure you follow through. Just know, when you've had an assignment due and how much gets done the 1 or 2 days before the assignment's due. That's why we want to have accountability, because it helps you to get trajectory, it helps you to get scale quickly. Second thing is a sounding board, so that you can make sure that your ideas are sound. It's like your insurance policy. And the third one is the ability to pitch and catch, so that collectively you come up with an even better answer than you could have on your own. So if you're thinking that right now that you feel like having someone on your corner, someone that's going to support you, or a team that can be your co-pilot on your journey, then we'd love to connect with you. Click on the link and we'd love to have a chat. We'd love to talk about where you are in your business and see if or how there might be something we can do to help you out.